I'm just gonna start this video and just look at you guys awkwardly because that's the way my dog's looking at me. Storm, we good? Can I get into this whole Libra mode? Yeah? All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will call you back. I'm so sorry. But Libra, let's see what's going on in December, okay? Now, guys, I'm gonna take a past, present, future look at what's going on with you. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Libra signs. And always keep in mind, guys, that the energy could be transferable, could be something that you're going through or that someone around you is going through. So let's see what's going on, guys. Because Storm just wants to be around today. She likes you guys. All right, Libra, so what is going down? Now, if you guys need a personal reading, you want to check out my merch line, or if you just want to stalk my social media, all that information is in the description below, okay? All right, so what is going on for my Libras? December 2019. What is going on for December? I'm doing a YouTube reading. Can I call you back? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. So let's see what's going on. So we have your past, present, and future. If that person calls again, I'm about to tell you guys who they are so you can like stalk their social media and be like, let Lisette work. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. All right, guys. So the energy that you have, 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. So this is incredible. This could be a lot of money coming in for some of you guys. What I've noticed so far about Sagittarius season is that so many great things are happening, and that's actually really like it makes sense because for Sagittarian women specifically, they're kind of like the CEOs of the zodiac, and it just has a lot to do with like good power of pushing forward and making risks and just making something happen. So I just feel like a lot of people kind of have that fire under their asses to really make something happen in this season. But yeah, you guys definitely have some sort of come up, but for a lot of you, something good really comes to you because of a secret that comes out, because of someone that was seen as false. So I see something bad that can lead to something really good, whether it's money or just something that makes you feel abundant. For some of you specifically, I'm getting the message that if someone is cheating in a marriage, you're gonna get fucked over because of it, and financially you might get hit because of it. Okay. Now, guys, starting with the past, the first card that we have here is the Knight of Swords. So this is you. This could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Someone who's moving forward very strategically, very logically, thinking about, every move they're making before they make it. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Four of Coins in the reverse. Okay, so there's something here that you guys know you have to kind of be cold towards, and you have to kind of cut it out and keep focused and keep moving forward. So, this could have been a lot of fighting and arguing with the situation, maybe something that just wasn't going to happen, something that didn't go through, where you're kind of just trying to find balance in all of this, but ultimately you take the path of least resistance, which causes happiness. Okay, the next card that you guys have for your past is the Judgment card. Okay, so with this Judgment card coming out, guys, you're making a final call on something. Is this good for you? Is it bad for you? What is the ultimate call with, the situation? We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So some sort of secret came to light and decisions had to be made here. And your soul was just very uncomfortable with something that was going down. You weren't being honest with yourself, or someone wasn't being honest with you, or you weren't being honest with someone. But some shit went down where you guys had to reject something, or someone had to reject you, or, maybe this was a financial burden that someone went through. I know we're just getting out of a retrograde, so I know a lot of people got hit by that. We have the Fool card. And the Five of Swords in the reverse. So whatever conflict was here, you guys definitely realize, I have to reject this. I can't do this, whether you willingly did it or you were just kind of forced into it. And with the Fool card, it's time for a whole new chapter here. For some of you, maybe it was a love situation that ended, but there was something that you were just very genuinely invested in that you can no longer move forward with. This could have been a job, this could have been a friendship, this could have been something that, you know, you were intimate with someone else. All right. Now, in the present moment, guys, the first card that we have here, Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles. So this is someone who is self-sufficient. This is someone who is able to handle their own, able to handle their bills. It can sometimes be someone who is single. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. And there's this Two of Coins. So honestly, guys, you're in a place where it's like, damn, that was disappointing. This was heartbreaking. Okay. I have to find a way to stand on my 2 feet. But how? How do I do that? How do I stabilize myself? This doesn't feel good. There's something that I know just wasn't going to work out cohesively for me. The Three of Coins in the reverse, or Three of Pentacles in the reverse, this is the center of your reading, guys. So this is going to be kind of a central energy. So you have to be real with yourself. What is not working? Is it a relationship? Is it a job? But something here is just, you know, not working for you. And I, you know, the tough part is that I feel like whether it was you or someone else, someone was just very, you know, invested in this. So it could be, you know, it could be bringing on a lot of burden. We have the Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so it's tough, guys, because a lot of you were made happy by this. Okay, it did bring a degree of happiness in your life, and it's something that honestly I see you as anxious, I see you as worried, or maybe someone around you is feeling that way because of you. But yeah, I just don't see it working, and eventually you do get to the point in the present moment where you don't have to lose sleep anymore. Okay. But let's see why this Nine of Swords in the reverse is here. Page of Cups in the reverse. And you have the Ten of Coins, okay? So things really are moving in a crazy way, because on one end, you're releasing this and it's really hurting someone, is bothering somebody. But at the same time, something incredible comes in. Maybe someone gets a raise, maybe someone gets some sort of lump sum. I'm hearing something specific where, God forbid, maybe one of you sees someone pass away and there's an inheritance of some sort. That could be it, because I see someone sad in a situation, but something really good comes of it, and it could be, again, money. But yeah, this puts, like, with whatever you can't go towards anymore, you get to a place where you don't have to worry about just, you know, your near future. Something comes in that's really helpful for you guys. But again, some sort of loss you have to go through some sort of loss to get there. Okay. So moving into the future, the first card that we have here is a Page of Swords. So this could be your energy, because this is, you know, sort of energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But just as a communicator, this is my favorite communicator, because this is someone who just says how shit is. You know, this is a no bullshit communicator at all. So we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. So you're honest with yourself in regards of what you guys need to let go of, okay? And there's still that sense of just falling out of it. But this is something karmic, and I feel for a lot of you, this isn't like from one day to the next. I feel like it's a gradual release for a lot of you. But yeah, it's just really realizing that something in your life isn't going to be long-term, and had you stayed, it would have completely derailed you from the path that you were meant to be on. You guys have the Strength card and you have the Devil card in the reverse, so be strong. All right, before you guys were dancing with the devil. And that's not an easy thing to come out of, but you were cheating yourself being in this. This is something that, yes, it could be painful, but you or someone around you has done everything that they could here. They have, you know, just tried every different avenue of trying to get this going, of trying to get something off the ground, but it just would have kept throwing you off, or the people around you off. So things just weren't meant to happen, you know, or things aren't going to happen in the way that a person may have intended. All right, we have the Knight of Coins in the reverse. So this says not to move forward with anything until it makes sense, until it's something that seems logical for you. So mentally, this is something that you guys really just have to move past. Okay, again, it's just going to be difficult because there's so much passion there, but it's something that was just causing too much burden and something that can't be trusted. Okay, so that's very interesting. I want to pull you guys some cards of advice for all of this and see what comes out. Let me get 3 cards of advice for the sign of Libra for December 2019. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Devil card here. Okay. So you guys are in a place where there's definitely a new beginning coming in for you, and it's going to be something that's strong, but you have this energy around you the whole time that it comes in. Okay. Maybe this has to do with the water sign for some of you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but what is this saying? 3 of Swords in the reverse. 3 of Coins. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, guys, honestly, there's something that just really would have thrown you off, and you see that for what it is. But you get to build with something that is so fulfilling for you, okay? Now, there's going to be huge changes in your life, guys. The biggest advice that I can tell you is whatever good new thing is coming in, keep it to yourself for now. Until it's in a place where it's really established and it's set in stone, don't, talk about it prematurely. But yeah, you guys are going towards a very, very good place, and I see so much positivity, but at the time that this comes in, there's something that you're just not 100% over. So there's some sort of pain that you're getting over, that you're suppressing, but you're still moving forward in a very strong way, okay? So I'm going to pull you guys an oracle card. Let's see what sort of guidance the oracle cards want to give you guys. Now, this actually came from one of you. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for those who have been supporting the channel. I'm in a place right now where I'm ready to kind of like really get my office upgraded, get all this professional equipment. But as my creators out there know, this is not something that, is cheap. So I did make an Amazon wish list. I put that in the description below. So if you guys want to help me out, help my dream come true, definitely you can donate anything there. So if you do end up doing that, just shoot me an email, let me know, and let me know some sort of information that you'd want for a reading. I'm giving free readings to anyone who donates. But yeah, just give me time, guys, when it comes to responding, because the fact that it's holiday season and just my life as a mom, I like to respond to everybody personally. So when I do respond to you, it will be with the reading. So just be patient, guys, and thank you. All right. So this is the Goddess Power deck. So let's see what message you guys need. Okay. So you guys have, I think this says Matisse. Wisdom. So let's see. This is number 35. I'm like, is that an M or an A? We're about to find out. This book is so interesting because it just teaches me about so much that I didn't know about this world. So I always like something that can teach me something. All right, guys. Yeah, Matisse, okay? So this is a card for wisdom, guys, number 35 for anyone who is into numerology. But what this says is, experience woven together with knowledge creates a beautiful thing, wisdom. Its parts are entwined like a finely made rope that is so strong it can't be cut. Wisdom, once earned, becomes an essential part of you. Right now, the Greek goddess of wisdom, Matisse, says you know exactly what to do in your current circumstances. The real question is, do you have the courage and commitment to make a wise choice? Your answer is not to hide. You are being invited to look within rather than without. Take the wisdom you already have and apply it to your question. Perhaps, however, you must instead draw forth the humility to find someone wiser to weigh in. In this powerful time, others may seek you out for your wisdom. This is also an auspicious period when new relationships are founded on deep truths and shared with others. You are entering a potent period of your life to share all that you are and all that you have learned. Extraordinary things are possible when the goddess Matisse reminds you of wisdom and the need to express it. So the alignment message for this says the goddess Matisse learned a painful lesson long ago and does not want you to go through the same experience. She chose to make herself small, dim her life force and inner light, and reduce her power to keep love. Who or what in your life is causing you to do the same? Do you dim yourself out of fear or reprisal, or because you have a sense that you are unworthy and unlovable, or perhaps too much or too smart? The goddess Matisse offers an important alignment task. You must face this fear, this anxiety, and say a resounding no. Even in the face of the greater story of cultural conditioning, be brave and courageous and ask how you can be part of the solution. Be brave and courageous and ask how you can be. I just read that. Playing small is an excuse to not be accountable for your personal power and to not be effective in this world. You have an abundance of life force energy in you, so come out of the shadows and let yourself shine. Take the risk and bring your wisdom to the world. We need you. Guys, that's really, really powerful. I feel like something could really just be holding you back from like a divine purpose right now. So you guys really have to get with the program and make sure that you're not letting yourself be caught up in this and be held back by all of this. All right. So I love y'all so much. Thank you for your likes, your subscription, all the support you guys have been giving me for this channel. I'm like dumbfounded with how supportive you guys have been, but I appreciate it. I appreciate every single person who reaches out. So thank you guys. If you guys need to find my social media on Instagram, you can find me High Vibrations 44. I love you. Take care.